So you want to go deeper with Bali, right? Beyond just the beaches and the typical tourist stuff. We're talking about hidden spots, unique experiences, the things you don't always see in the guidebooks. We've been digging into some research to uncover those aha moments you won't find anywhere else.
Exactly. We're talking about the unusual, the immersive, and the surprisingly serene side of Bali.
All right, let's start with something you won't find on any postcard. Taman Festival Bali. It's this abandoned theme park.
Oh, wow.
From the late 90s, located in Sanur. It closed down because of financial problems, and now it's like this eerie, overgrown space.
Wow.
Deserted buildings, looming stone figures, nature's totally taken over. It's almost like a post-apocalyptic scene, a crazy contrast to Bali's usual energy.
I know. It really makes you think about how something built for entertainment can become a forgotten relic.
It really does.
Like just left behind.
Yeah.
Then you have Trunyan Village. Have you ever heard of that?
Trunyan Village.
On Lake Batur. It's only accessible by boat. And their burial customs are so different. So instead of cremation, which is very typical in Bali, they lay the deceased out in the open air around a sacred tree.
It's incredible. They wrap the bodies, transport them by boat, and place them on the ground. And this ancient tree is supposed to give off this fragrance that prevents the bodies from decomposing.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
It's what they say.
The sight of skulls and bones there is certainly unusual.
Right.
And it really gives you this glimpse into the unique beliefs of this community, the Baliaga people. They're like one of Bali's original inhabitants. It just highlights how diverse and deep the cultural roots of the island really are. What strikes you most about these experiences?
Oh, gosh. I think it's the element of surprise,
Yeah.
Who would imagine finding abandoned airplanes just scattered across Bali?
I know, it's crazy.
Near Kuta, there's even one on a rooftop.
I've seen that.
The mystery of why they're there is part of the appeal. It just creates these, surreal, dreamlike scenes in this otherwise tropical paradise.
Right. It's like Bali has these hidden layers waiting to be discovered.
Totally.
Okay, let's talk about some experiences that really immerse you in Balinese culture. Have you ever heard of Penglipuran Village? It's in Bangli. It's like stepping back in time.
Totally.
It's a beautifully preserved traditional village with uniform architecture. The residents are incredibly welcoming. You can even learn to cook or weave there.
Oh, cool.
It's just this serene snapshot of traditional Balinese life.
I love that. Penglipuran really shows how strong Balinese traditions are, even with modernization happening all around. And speaking of tradition, there's Balinese dance and music. Have you seen any of the performances there?
Oh, yeah.
Like the kikak, barong, and lagong. It's like seeing their mythology and spirituality come to life.
That's powerful.
The intricate movements, the costumes, that hypnotic gamelan music. It's more than just a performance.
Especially the kikak, with the chanting and fire against the sunset at Uluwatu.
Oh, yeah, that's so special.
It's incredible. If you want to really get hands-on, there are Balinese cooking classes where they teach you about all the local ingredients and techniques.
That sounds fun.
You might even visit a local market.
Oh, wow.
Then there are offering workshops where you can learn to make kanang sari, which are these beautiful little offerings they use in their daily rituals. It's a really tangible way to connect with their spiritual practices.
Right. And then you can stay in a traditional homestay, right? And really experience Balinese family life firsthand.
Absolutely.
And if you have the chance, respectfully observe a ceremony, like Odalan, for example, the temple festival.
Yeah, Odalan.
You really gain a deeper understanding of their community and their beliefs. It's fascinating.
Those immersive experiences are just incredible.
They really highlight how much daily life is intertwined with spirituality and culture in Bali.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to some hidden natural beauty. North Bali is home to some real treasures, like Sikumpul Waterfall.
Okay.
It's a bit of a trek to get there,
Okay.
but it's so majestic you have to see it.
Okay.
Then you have Tukatsipong Waterfall,
Okay.
which is unique because it's actually situated inside a cave.
Oh, wow.
And Bonyunla Twin Waterfalls, these two beautiful waterfalls cascading into a crystal clear pool. It's so serene.
Oh, wow. They sound like escapes.
They really are.
And then you have the secluded beaches, places like Nyang Yang and Balian,
Yeah, those are great.
each with their own unique charm and a sense of peace and quiet. For some stunning views, you can go hiking in Sidemen and Munduk.
Oh, yeah, the landscapes there are incredible.
Lush landscapes, incredible views.
Yeah.
And even Taman Ujung Water Palace, while it's a known spot, it's often less crowded.
True.
Okay, let's talk about some uncommon thrills. I'm intrigued by this underwater scooter diving.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
It's so cool. So basically, you're gliding underwater on a personal scooter with a breathing apparatus.
Oh, wow.
You explore the reefs without needing those bulky scuba tanks. Yeah,
Amazing.
you can go up to like 20 meters deep. And there are places that offer it in Sanur, Kuta, Nusa Dua. You can even feed the fish.
Oh my gosh, that's wild.
It is wild.
For the adrenaline junkies, you have canyoning, flyboarding, paragliding,
Yeah, there's no shortage of thrills.
and even exploring those abandoned places like those airplanes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a different kind of thrill, for sure.
Right.
And then there's Kangoo Fight Night. Have you heard of that?
No.
It's this quarterly MMA event
Oh, wow.
with fighters from all over at the Atlas Super Club in Kangoo.
Wow, so unexpected.
Totally.
What about unique wellness experiences? This sacred nap with Buddhist storytelling sounds so peaceful.
Oh, yeah, that's at the Four Seasons Sand. You're like in this aerial silk hammock, and a nun tells you these calming stories.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing.
Wow. And there's the Malukat water purification ritual.
Yeah, so that's bathing in holy waters,
Yeah.
like at springs or waterfalls.
Wow.
Gunung Kawi Sabatu is a really popular spot for that. It's supposed to cleanse you, like spiritually and physically.
Wow. You can also meet with a Balinese healer, a Balian.
Yeah, they draw upon ancient wisdom and traditions, using things like herbs and energy work and spiritual guidance to help heal various ailments. It's fascinating stuff.
It is. There's also sound healing at the Pyramids of Chi.
Yes, they use these huge gongs and singing bowls within these pyramids in Ubud.
Oh, wow.
It's supposed to promote relaxation, balance your energy.
Very cool. And flower baths.
Oh, that's pure indulgence.
Yes.
Soaking in warm water filled with all these tropical flowers.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing. The Kaveri spot, the Uday, does a really nice one.
Amazing. And if you're really looking to disconnect, there are silent meditation retreats.
Yes. Vipassana meditation is quite popular in Bali. It involves extended silence and meditation to really find that inner peace.
Right.
And Bali is the perfect environment for that, so peaceful and serene.
Speaking of unique experiences, I heard you can have dinner in an airplane cabin.
Yes. It's called Karma's Aero Park.
What?
It's this restaurant that's been built inside a repurposed aircraft.
Oh my gosh.
You can dine in the cabin, take pictures in the cockpit, and even on the wing. It's super cool.
Amazing.
Mm.
And then there's Megibung traditional dining?
Oh, yeah. This is a communal feast from East Bali where everyone shares from a huge platter in the center. It's all about togetherness.
That sounds awesome.
It is. Some good places to try that are Garpu Restaurant in Candidasa and the Jumeirah Bali's Cigar and Dining Terrace.
Okay, perfect.
And for those looking for fresh local ingredients, there's farm-to-table dining.
Right.
Places like Begawan BG, Cascades, and Moksa Ubud prioritize sustainable and locally sourced ingredients, often from their own farms or nearby.
Amazing. And what about street food?
Oh, yeah. For that, I'd recommend a guided tour of the Denpasar night market, Pasar Badung.
Okay.
You'll find all sorts of authentic Balinese delights like sat lilit and baby goling.
Yeah.
It's a real foodie adventure.
That sounds so fun. And are there any restaurants with unique settings?
Definitely. Circo Bese in Ubud is great. They do innovative Balinese cuisine, and the setting is beautiful. And if you're looking for something really special, the cave in Uluwatu. It's a subterranean dining experience.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
And I heard you can have lunch in a boat surrounded by koi fish.
Oh, yeah. I haven't done that one personally.
Okay.
But I've heard it's so tranquil.
Very cool. Now, for the creative types, there are so many workshops. Silver jewelry making, batik painting, wood carving, and pottery.
Oh, yeah. You can find fantastic workshops all over, especially in Ubud and Kangoo. It's a great way to connect with Balinese artistry and create something special to take home.
Yeah.
For silver, I'd recommend checking out Slick. It's like the silver capital of Bali.
Awesome.
And for batik, Ubud is the place to go.
Perfect. And there's lontar, palm leaf crafting, mask making.
Yeah. You can learn to weave offerings and decorations from palm leaves or carve and paint these amazing traditional masks. It's the Estina Mask Gallery or Sowiji Gallery are good places to start for masks.
Wow. And there's Kaliki-style miniature painting.
Yes, that's a very intricate art form, and you can learn it at the Five Art Studio in Kaliki Village. It's pretty amazing.
Finally, let's talk about respectfully observing Balinese traditions. The Kanang Sari offerings, for example, are such a beautiful part of daily life.
Yeah, those small baskets filled with flowers and incense are everywhere. It's a gesture of gratitude to the gods, and it's important to observe them from a respectful distance.
Absolutely. And temple ceremonies like Odalin are vibrant community events.
Yeah, with offerings, music, and dance, it's a really special experience to witness.
Right. And then there's Nipi, the Day of Silence.
Yeah.
It's a unique experience for visitors because everyone, even tourists, must remain within their accommodations.
Yeah, it's a day of reflection and purification for the Balinese.
Right. And the night before Nepi, there's the Ogo Ogo parade with these giant, scary effigies.
So cool.
They parade them through the streets and then burn them to banish evil spirits.
It's quite a spectacle.
It really is. And then there's Omed Amadan, the kissing ritual in Sisetan village.
Oh, yeah. That's a playful tradition they do after Nepi.
Yeah.
It involves a lot of water splashing and kissing.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's a fun way to celebrate the end of Nepi.
And then there are the various Tumpek ceremonies.
Yes. These are special days dedicated to different things, like Tumpek Landep for metal objects, Tumpek Udu for plants, Tumpek Kandeng for animals, Tumpek Wang for puppets, and Tumpek Krulet for musical instruments.
It's amazing how much reverence they have for everything.
It really is. And lastly, there's the Ngabin cremation ceremony.
Right.
It's a very elaborate ritual that celebrates the cycle of life and death. Witnessing it can be a very profound experience.
So as you can see, Bali offers a wealth of unique experiences. Beyond the beaches, the resorts, the typical tourist attractions. By venturing off the beaten path, you can connect with the authentic heart and soul of the island.
Absolutely.
With so many hidden gems waiting to be discovered, what unique aspect of Bali's culture or nature will you explore first, and what new perspective might that journey offer you?